Yeah. Let's go.
It's stadium seats, so what does that mean? That mean it's Frizz, Gemz, and Tay, and we hot in the scene. Every platform possible, you know it's the team. To emails, the airways, down we counting the streams, it's love. To all the sports fans that's rocking the building. And when we turn, please admit that you're craving the feeling. Frizz and Gemz, please believe. You know how we rock, right? Tay with the red bottoms, now she taking the spotlight. Frizz, let's make sure we get that #1 spot tight. Cause when we rock right, we do tours, take top flights, the tailgate crazy. The fans, they amaze me. Salute to all the fans that have been rocking with us lately. Love.
Yeah.
Stadium seats.
And now, introducing your Stadium Seats podcast crew from Pittsburgh, PA. Stand up, Frizz Nation, Frizz! Also hailing from Pittsburgh, PA, that dude with the smooth groove, Gemz! Finally, the red bottom queen from Brownsville, Texas, Tays! Stadium Seats. We here, let's go! Stadium Seats. Live and in the building, Frizz, Gemz, and Tay.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
We're back.
I like that intro. You got me over here waving like I'm in a parade or something.
Oh, man. And me and you, Gemz, are playing in a game and she's in a parade.
I am. Like the red bottom queen from Bronson. I'm like, thank
Listen
you.
to her. She's still rambling.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. She just said parade.
I did say parade.
Well,
how you doing, Tay?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I was a little bit under the weather, or I should say a lot under the weather. So I'm still recovering. So excuse me if you hear me coughing or whatnot. Just pretend it didn't happen.
no doubt. Hey, at Seed Stadium on our Twitter, hit us up. You can email us at stadiumseatspodcast@gmail.com, looking for your emails, looking for your questions. We are up to 930 followers on our Twitter.
Awesome. God, it just seems like it's taking forever to break the 1,000 mark, doesn't it?
It takes a little time.
What's going on?
It takes a little
Right.
time.
We need a little push.
You
I
know,
think we need
Shout out to the fans.
shout out to the fans. That's why we're here. That's what we do. We're here talking about everything we can talk about in sports. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we've grown so much since
We
the
have.
first time we started. So we got a lot to talk about tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got Christmas coming up.
My favorite time of the year.
So we got Christmas down here, down south, Christmas up there, up north. And
Christmas everywhere.
it's a lot different up north with the weather than it is down here. I'm jealous, Gemz.
It's frigid.
You know, it's a little cool down here right now, but not like it is up in the Berg. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, and
It could happen.
not going to happen.
It could happen.
Happy holidays to everybody, though.
Absolutely. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everyone. Why are you laughing?
Because you're so funny. You're so
Why am I funny?
You want to, Tay? Do you want to? What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, that's a good
My
topic
favorite Christmas song.
there.
And
Wow, she's taking a long time.
can you sing a snippet?
Oh, I
of your
definitely
favorite
can.
Oh.
Christmas
You ready for this?
Let's
Okay,
hear it.
now I have to apologize to our fans because my voice is not up to par because I'm still battling this bronchitis stuff. But here
you
it
can
goes.
sing.
Ready? Y'all ready for me?
Let's go.
Thank you. Here we go. Feliz Navidad.
Too. Oh,
Feliz
okay.
Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Prospero año y felicidad. Come on, sing it, boys. You guys don't cooperate.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Tay. Feliz Navidad.
How about you guys?
All right, Gemz, you're up. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, I'm a Jingle Bells guy. I like Jingle Bells.
Now you got to sing it.
Let's hear it.
Okay, Gemz.
Yeah. I'm not going to do Jingle Bells now, but I will do it before the end of the show.
Somebody shy. Shy.
Frizz.
What's your favorite song?
Frizz, what about you?
Kind of old school, man.
Don't pick a JUJU Christmas version of a song.
I'm going straight out.
Here he goes.
Hollis, Queens. Okay. Christmas time.
Now you got to sing it.
Christmas time.
Shout out to Queens.
Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. It just gets you in the mood. Dun, 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 dun. Beat drops. Let's go.
That's nice. I like that. Shout out to Queens.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Oh, so I like that one.
I'll take that one too. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, cool.
Stadium seats, it's what we do. We're here for you, and we're about to dive into the show with up next on Stadium Seats, that dude with the smooth groove, the watch list, Gemz. What you got tonight on the watch list, Gemz?
What you got?
So, on the watch list tonight. Okay, so tomorrow at 4:30, the Buffalo Bills play the New England Patriots, okay? So let me just do the breakdown real quick of what happened in the beginning of the season when they first met. The Patriots won the game. It was 16-10, but a lot of people say, if you watch that game, which I watched that game very closely, that the Bills lost it more than New England wanted, right? Bills had multiple turnovers, 4 turnovers there. Josh Allen had a couple interceptions. But if you really dissect that game there, the Bills outgained the Patriots in yardage, 375 to 224. And it seems like Brady always struggles against, the Sean McDermott built defense. So this is going to be a key game to watch due to the fact that the New England Patriots offense is suffering right now. It's suffocating. I don't know where they're going to get big plays from down the field. But also the Buffalo Bills offense, it suffers as well. It's not really that good. So it's going to be a defensive game. I think it's going to be a low scoring game, but it's going to be a good. If you like defense and you like, hard-nosed, blue-collar football, that's going to be a good game to watch tomorrow. So that's going to be on the watch list. I'm very excited about that. So pop the popcorn and get ready.
I agree with you. I think it's going to be a good one, man. And I think that, well, obviously, if Buffalo wins that game, what happens there? They basically move up into first place there. Yeah. So this game is huge.
So that win will put them in first.
Moving chairs.
In the division. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll have to see what happens there. And I agree with the offense there with Tom Brady. And I definitely think that the New England Patriots got an edge here just because they're playing in Foxborough. Something always goes right for the New England Patriots in Foxborough. It just always something goes right.
You're right. But shout out to Gilmore, though, right? He's
that whole defense.
Very good. Shout out to, and he used to play in Buffalo, right? Gilmore,
so,
didn't he?
That's pretty good for him.
Ironic, Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
And I really don't care who wins it because all I'm rooting for is that black and gold, baby, this week, and we'll get into that in a little while. But you guys know that. Stadium Seats presents the Play Clock segment.
All right.
The Play Clock segment. I love the beat to that one.
That's okay, you can stop dancing now.
Oh, my bad. Just grooving over here. Over
there.
Play Clock segment. What are the rules again?
The rules are you have 40 seconds to complete your response to the question. You'll rotate turns as to who goes first. After 40 seconds, any word you say will be counted against you. You lose that point.
And we'll hear the horn.
You'll hear the game horn.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Gemz, you ready? All right, we're ready. Here we go. Let's go.
Ready.
Gemz, you're going first. So, Heinz Ward has said he wants a Gatorade shower if the Jets beat the Steelers this Sunday. What do you think?
Well, I think the Gatorade shower is a little much. First off, he's the assistant coach. He's not the head coach, number one. But I get it. He's been a part of the Steelers organization for a very long time. He's a legend in Pittsburgh. He's broken a bunch of records. And, everybody loves his smile. Heinz Ward's a good guy. Great reputation in Pittsburgh. So I get it. He's a very competitive guy. So I just think he's just trying to get, the Jets players pumped up. And, even though they have a losing season and they don't have nothing to win, really, this is something that he would like to get under his belt to win against Pittsburgh.
Frizz?
All right, I'm ready. Here we go. Yeah, love Heinz Ward, absolute legend. Holds reception leader for the Steelers. He holds the record for receiving yards, receiving touchdowns. He's a 4-time Pro Bowler. He's an All-Pro. He won 2 Super Bowls with the Steelers. He's a future Hall of Famer. But not today, Heinz. Not on Sunday. Ain't happening. You ain't getting no shower from any New York Jet. You're not going to beat the Steelers. That stadium's going to be full of black and gold, waving towels. It's going to be a home game for us. Not today, Heinz. Or not happening.
Well,
Yeah.
You didn't really answer the question.
I did. I just said he ain't getting a bath.
It wasn't.
He is not getting a Gatorade bath.
He's not getting a Gatorade bath. All right. Well, both of y'all went over 40 seconds. So,
yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Well, give us 45
40
then.
seconds.
Thank you.
Here we go. JUJU Smith-Schuster says he is a game time decision for Sunday's game. What do you think? Is he in the game or is he out of the game? Frizz.
Man, JUJU's got a hampering injury right now. It says it's a knee. I don't know what's going on with it. We just know he hasn't been in. He hasn't been traveling with the team when they go on long road trips because of therapy, this and that. The kid's young. I agree with him. Hold him out as long as you can. But in the NFL, just like Gemz always says, not for long. You got to get in there some point and pay through the pain. Whether you're 75%, 85%, or 100%, you got to go in there, get the shot, get the cortisone put in your knee, get anything you need to do to get out there and help your team win, even if it's taking off some pressure of the other receivers.
Well, listen, Pittsburgh needs 2 wins, okay, to make the playoffs, or they need help. All right. So I think that, you know what, if you're the number 1 receiver and you're the top guy, this is a primetime opportunity. Even if you have to be just a decoy,
Absolutely.
You need to play the game. You need to play in at least one of these games. So this is about making the playoffs here. It's not about, I got to wait till next year. I just want to be 100% healthy. No one's 100% healthy now. Throw him in there. He's fine. He's not 100%. He might be 85, 90.
Play him. I say
play him.
Play him.
Play him. Get in there, kid. Let's go.
Gemz, you got the first point. Moving on. Frankie, you're starting this one. What, you're going to start complaining already? Jesus, we just started this.
Get out of here. What's the question? Let's go.
No, bad sportsmanship. Terrible.
Daniel Jones is back for the Giants. Eli wins the game and sits back down. What's your take on this?
Man, I think it's bad. I think you let Eli finish this off. I mean, he had a heck of a game the last weekend, and he got that victory. Probably the last time you see that man walk off that field, and maybe a field altogether. But I'd let him sit there and go. I'd let the young guy Daniel Jones learn a little bit more, maybe from him while he can, because in my eyes, he is a Hall of Fame quarterback maybe down the road. And I think that, they should play him and ride some momentum, maybe getting a couple more wins of this season and letting him go here for the next year. I mean, put in Eli.
Listen, now we know the truth, right? We know that Eli is done. Okay, there's no coming back from this. But he'll be a free agent at the end of the season here. He's a 2-time Super Bowl winner. Just this year, he's thrown with 6 touchdown passes with 5 interceptions in his 16th season here. So, you know what? The Giants are turning the page. It's over for Eli. He's a legend in his own way. Some people may think, he's a Hall of Famer. Some people don't think that, but I think he put up good stats and he won some big games. So, shout out to Eli. But this means it's over. Done.
All right. Let's let's pick your brains a little bit about the Cowboys and Dak Prescott. He is not on the injury report. Do you think he will start, and how will he do?
Yeah. Go ahead, James.
Of course he's going to start. Of course he's going to start. Yeah, I mean, he's not on the injury report. He threw the ball a little bit today. He's their game time player. This isn't JUJU, right? Like, they're not going to sit him for this. This is a big game against Philadelphia. So they're going to need Dak no matter what Dak's going through. They're going to give him a little something to ease him throughout the game. And hopefully he makes big plays. And I think that, the Dallas Cowboys are going to come out with the victory. It's going to be tough.
I think the guy starts too. I mean, he hasn't been on an injury report his whole career. He's super tough. He's a tough guy. He knows how to play the game, and he deals with certain injuries. The thing that really worries me about this guy this week is how hard he can throw the ball. The elements might be windy. It might be rain. It might be snow. And I don't even know the weather right now, but can he get the ball across the field on back shoulder throws? What if he takes another shot? Where do they go from here? So he's going to go, and he's going to try to, stay in the game. But I just don't know how long he'll make it. And I like Philly in this one all the way. I don't even know.
What other options?
I don't even know.
Their backup.
You got to play.
Look it up, Tay.
Gotta play.
That's just it. They don't have anybody. Okay, Let's move on and pick your brains about the NBA. Now, the NBA is mulling. They're throwing around the idea of a $1 million per player proposed in-season tournament. What do you think about this, Gemz?
I don't think it's a good idea at all, because a lot of the players, first off, for this tournament here, I don't think you're going to get a lot of big name players that's going to enter this tournament. Number one. Number two, most players, the season is so long. While this tournament is going on, the smart players is going to want to rest. So it just doesn't make any sense. And I don't think, the big name players or the big brands is going to even participate in this. So I think it might be a total fail.
I agree. I don't like this idea at all, just because of the fact that where are these games going to even be played? Who is going to play in them? And when is it going to be? I know they said in season, but what is the deal? Is it going to be like an all-star break or something like that? I don't know. I mean, there's not many details from it that I read into, but the only thing that I'm wondering is a lot of those players are going to like that $1 million per player bonus. So I definitely think that more than few will definitely join this tournament. Hey, let's talk about that real quick.
I get that. Yeah, I get. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I get that. I agree with you. But the big name guys, they don't care about $1 million. LeBron don't care about $1 million. Harden. I mean, the top 20, the top 30 guys in the NBA that's bringing in.
I hear you.
The money
what I'm
for
trying to
the
say
company,
is,
they don't care about $1 million.
When is this going to go down?
So.
For like
gotta be
week
sometime All-Star
I know
break,
we don't know the details, but
sometime
it
I don't
sounds
know.
like a cool idea. They're trying to change it a little bit, like a little NCAA tournament, if you will, right? I know, but hey, it's in the news. I mean,
yeah, but this is the league, though. Don't do nothing like this.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but don't do nothing like this. Don't shake something up like that and put $1 million per player. Like, come on. Yeah, you might get the bench guys. Like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, they'll do it.
No, I don't know. I ain't watching it. It's gonna be like
they'll
watching
do
Ice
it,
Cube.
But who's gonna watch? You know?
It's just
right. Yeah, something, and nothing against the guys that don't get a lot of playing time, because those guys get paid very well. NBA players get paid very well, but it's just a lopsided salary space cap. When you're talking about,
I agree,
the Steph Currys of the world, and then you go to the 12th player. So you got to think about that.
It seems
the caliber
like they're just
of player,
trying to generate more revenue too.
Who's going to watch?
That's what it boils down to. Ticket sales.
Yeah, good point, Tay. I mean, it's all a money scheme anyway. Yeah, I mean, not a scheme, but
now, this is the last question. So I have you all. Actually, I got Frizz up by 1 point. So Gemz, let me see you redeem yourself.
Yeah,
I do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, wait a minute.
Okay,
you got Frizz up by 1 point. Name one.
What last two take did NFL. He win? The first one, y'all both lost. The second one, you got that point. The next two, Frizz got that point. And this last one, both of y'all went under 40 seconds.
But we're under.
That's right. That's what I said. Both of y'all were under. So who gets a point? Both of y'all.
Oh.
So Frizz is up by 1. Already complaining.
It's favorites.
Let me see. Gemz, this is your chance to redeem yourself, Gemz. Okay. So the Bucks defeated LA the other night, and Giannis outshined LeBron and Anthony Davis. What does this mean? Absolutely.
Statement game. That, you know what? Giannis is like, I choked last year in the playoffs, against Toronto. And you know what? I had a game high, career high, my threes. I had 5 threes. I made Anthony Davis and LeBron James look old. In the beginning of the game, there wasn't even a contest. The game was over in the second quarter. The Lakers came back in the fourth, cut it to 9, but that was about it. Giannis was just too much. And if he gets his guards to play like they did last night in the playoffs, look out for the Bucks.
Don't matter to me. This doesn't mean a
game
thing.
For the West.
They're in the East. The Lakers are in the West. If you ask me, Anthony Davis outplayed him that night. He scored 36. Giannis scored 35. Okay. But let me talk. This is my take for 30 seconds.
What does that mean?
40 seconds. So anyways, I definitely see this only really making the Lakers a little bit upset. And next time that these teams do meet, they blow them out. Go Lakers. Let's go. You can't chime in on my 40 seconds like that and argue.
That's a terrible. You can't say that just because Anthony Davis scores 36 and Giannis scores 34.
Play clock segment.
That goals. He outplayed him.
All right. So I see what's going on here. So it seems to me like Frizz, at least in this last one, he just wanted to end his response before the 42nd. But I have to give this one to Gemz because his response, the content of it, actually.
I was interrupted. Oh, whatever. I don't even want to play this any longer with you cheaters.
Good. Well, the content of the response was more.
Skill is skill.
I could deal with that a little bit more.
When you're skilled.
Stadium Seats presents Tays Take.
Yeah.
What do you got, Tay?
Tays Take. Tays Take. Okay.
Oh my.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That beat is so nice.
All right. So today on Tays Take, I want to talk a little bit about the holidays. Now, we see a lot of stories out there about different athletes in different sports that are going out, being very generous, doing the little quote unquote pay it forward. They're donating toys. They're donating foods. We have JUJU Smith, who went and filled several carts of toys for local kids. Cam Hayward and the whole team provided food and other necessities for over 200 families in the Pittsburgh area. And there's tons of athletes and other celebrities that are doing the same thing. So I want to give a shout out to everybody right now.
No doubt.
That is doing that.
That's
and
special.
I also want to, a quick reminder. One thing that really, a pet peeve that I have, something that really gets under my skin is, I understand these are celebrities and they're doing this and good for them. And the media is there to run the story on them, run it on the news. And that's fine. But there's a lot of people out who are going out, videotaping themselves and putting it on social media just to get, I really don't know what it is that they're looking for. Attention, I would say. When you do something like this, you do this because you want to, because it's the right thing, because it's the better thing to do for somebody else, not because you're expecting recognition, not because you want a pat on the back, not because you want attention. So if somebody else videotapes you and puts it on social media, props to you and props to them for recognizing somebody doing a good thing. Don't videotape yourself and put it up and say, look what I did. That's just something that gets under my skin, but
no doubt.
But definitely 2 thumbs up for everybody out there going out and helping other people, whether you know their story, whether they're in need or not. You never really know anybody, just because you're at the grocery store. I've done it. I've paid for a few people that are behind me. And, that's just like a pay it forward things to do. So a quick reminder. This should continue throughout the whole year, not just around the holidays. So keep it up, Stadium Seat fans.
Word.
Yes. We should, you know what? Check this out. We should come out with especially around the holidays. And this is. Let me add something, Tay. Let me add something. So, at the end of the day, it's not really even about giving. It's about, talking to somebody, just giving them a hug and saying, happy holidays, or I hope you're doing good. How you doing? If you need anything, I'm here. That goes further.
I totally agree. When you give somebody just
anything,
time,
just the small
5 minutes
stuff,
of your time, just to say, hey, how are you? I hope you're doing great. You look awesome today. Your sweater looks fine.
Absolutely.
Great. Just when you give somebody just a little bit of time, that goes a long way.
No doubt. Y'all hit us up at Seat Stadium on our Twitter. Follow us. Look us up on Spotify, Apple iTunes, podcast, YouTube, all the major outlets, iHeartRadio. We keep telling you it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Don't worry.
The movement.
A little bit of a delay here, but we're getting on it. Okay. It doesn't matter. Doesn't take away from any of our downloads. Okay. We'll get fired soon on that. What's up?
So Frizz, when are we gonna start playing music?
Once I talk to the
I think we
sound
need to
technician team, which is myself.
Which you're doing great, by the way.
I'll have thank you. I appreciate it. No doubt. Yeah,
shout out to Frizz Nation. Please stand up.
Doing a really good job.
Go ahead, Frizz Nation.
Shout out to Frizz and
stand up, wave those Frizz towels. We'll get a towel out here on
You're
merch
not
team.
gonna come up with a Frizz towel.
I might.
Oh no.
Ain't nobody gonna buy it. But
yeah, exactly.
I will. We'll get one sale.
They'll be on clearance.
I'll be like, give me 10.
you will.
I'll pass them out.
You will.
I'll have one. I'll pass out 9. No, it's in the works, Gemz. It does take some time when you're in the lab and in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the works. We're doing that. So we're trying to get bigger here as we grow, and it's coming.
Trying to hit that 1,000 mark on Twitter.
Definitely. While we're talking about Twitter, guys, remember on Sunday is going to be our second contest ever to win that free stadium seats t-shirt. All you got to do is predict the final score of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets game. Okay? It got to be perfect, though. It got to be the same score the Steelers have and the same score the Jets have. It can't be flip-flop. We had some guy saying, hey, I got the Bills one right and the Steelers, can we flip it? I'm like, unfortunately, we can't do that. And we'll probably be teaming up again with DC4L Custom Tees. Shout out to them, who's our merch team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. When I saw their tweet and they were like, you know what? Let's make it even better. I was like, yes. Oh, my God. That pumped me up so much. So shout out to DC4LCustomTees.com.
Speaking of that, Stadium Seats NFL Pick segment brought to you by DC4LCustomTees.com. Let's go.
Fire. Fire.
Gemz loves that beat, I swear. Hey. Hey, you still got your voice, though, even though you were sick. I see that. Hey, week 16, team. Okay, the NFL, we're winding down, 2 to go. Let's talk about it a little bit and just some quick news with our picks.
Uh-oh. Who's out?
It's a 3-way tie right now.
Oh, no. I demand a recount.
Boy.
I demand a recount.
So these next 2 weeks are going to depict of how we actually...
It's down to the
It's going to go down to the wire. So here we go, team. Up first on Saturday, we got 3 games. No Thursday night NFL this week. They pushed them to Saturday like they always do. And then we have the rest of the games on Sunday. So Texans versus the Buccaneers. Houston's -3. I'll make the first pick, and I'm going definitely the Houston Texans here to beat the Buccaneers, though. This will be a tough game for them.
I got the Texans also. Yeehaw.
James, I kind of mauled this pick too because Jameis Winston right now is throwing for like 400 a game. And he's airing it out. The only thing that hurts them in this game, buddy,
he's on fire right now. He's
one
slinging
of their
it.
Big threats is out. So Chris Godwin's out. So that's the only bad thing. But I definitely think that, it's going to be a tight game. That's why I said, and he's going to air it out. The one we talked about early, Gemz, this was your watch list game. The Bills at the Pats. The Pats are -6.5 point favorites. This game starts at 3:30. It's a big one. Who you got?
Well, I'm going with the Patriots. It's 4:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Man.
3:30 Central Time.
You're Eastern, I'm Central.
Times, right? But no, I'm gonna go with the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
But you just have to clarify that
too, jerk.
Again. But
I'm gonna take the Bills just to watch the Pats go down.
I'd love it, but I don't think it happens. And then finally, Saturday night football. Okay, the 8-6 Rams visit the 49ers, who are 11-3. They need to win this game. If they don't, they pretty much stay in the 5 seed. Who wins this one? I got the Niners all the way.
I got the Niners.
Now, we really don't want to talk about the games that don't mean anything,
even though like they're
we
not
have to for
anymore.
our record's sake.
I got the Rams.
And maybe we have some Jaguar or Falcons fans out there as well. Those teams are both 5-9, pretty much both eliminated from the playoffs. Atlanta's a 7-point favorite. I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons here, and I know.
Again?
I know. Every time. Give me Atlanta. I know. That's why I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons. They're probably going to blow this one.
I mean, look what they did to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Who you got, Tay?
The Jaguars.
Okay. Wow, you're definitely going up. The game
I'm going with
in the AFC North, the Ravens versus the Browns. It is a divisional game. It's a rivalry. The 12-2 Ravens, who pretty much seized up already the number one seed. How long will Lamar Jackson go? If at all. Well, he will start and play. But how long does he go in this one? And then will the Browns be able to play spoiler for maybe the New England Patriots or the Buffalo Bills or somebody else in the AFC?
No, and you're going to have to play Lamar Jackson a lot because as long as New England's winning, Baltimore has to win. So
I don't think so either.
I mean, I like Baltimore anyway,
agree
but I'm
with
just
you,
saying
but I
they're not
definitely
going to,
think if they win this game,
sit Lamar Jackson anytime soon. He's going to finish
Lamar Jackson
his season
sits
out
next week against Pittsburgh.
I don't think he sits at all, period.
I definitely do.
I don't.
Well, that's why I'm better than you.
Well, that's why.
Okay, here we go. Saints versus the Titans. Why is this gang up on Frizz Day?
No, you're being anti social.
I don't make any
sense.
Makes no sense.
What? I'm anti-podcast. Wait a second.
Don't make any sense. Go ahead.
So
okay. Saints and Titans. I got the Saints all the way here. They dominate Tennessee. Give Pittsburgh some hope still.
I got the Saints.
Right now, they're my Super Bowl favorite guys to win this thing.
Remember, we had a segment a few weeks back, and we said, who do you think's going to go? That was my pick.
Well, that's good. That's a heck of a pick because right now, Drew Brees can't miss a pass.
No.
So, and shout out to Drew Brees again. I know we talked about that earlier last segment, Gemz, on our show. But then we got the 5-9 Panthers at the 6-8 Colts. The Colts are minus 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
I think Christian McCaffrey, I like him. Definitely going to tear him up here.
I got the Colts.
Okay, Tana's going with the Colts. Okay, here we got the Bengals and the Dolphins.
Like the Panthers in this one.
Okay, the 1-13 Bengals at Tay and Gemz is, I'd say, kind of favorite team. Not favorite, but just favorite because of the beach down there in Miami.
They're not a favorite. They're a fun team, I guess. I got the Dolphins.
Why? Just because Miami's
Dolphins.
A fun place to be?
No, because they're the Dolphins.
Oh, gosh.
They got fun colors. They got, that quarterback.
Gemz, help me here, man. Help me.
Y'all don't think their
help me help you.
Fun? Like the colors are fun?
What?
Those are weak colors. White and aqua orange. I'm just kidding.
No, the colors is off.
All right, that's all that matters.
Bad off.
Give me the Dolphins. Fitzpatrick,
all right,
let's go.
Hey, it's all right. We can still go to Ocean Drive. It's all love.
Plus, Fitzpatrick's decent. Stadium seats contest game of the week. The Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Jets. The Steelers are 3.5-point favorites. That moved up.
I'll be at Wet Willie's.
Duck Hodges is going to go here, and I didn't have any doubt about it. I like the Steelers all the way.
I got the Steelers.
It is going to be fun for one reason. The reunion with Lev Bell.
Yeah, I got the Steelers too. It's going to be fun,
I
read a story that he's expecting everybody to boo him.
Well, yeah, because the stadium's going to be full of Steeler fans.
Bell.
Yeah, but the fact that he even puts that out in the media is like, shut up and play.
Hey, he's AB Jr. Let him go.
Hey, speaking of.
We talked about him last time. Let's not even go.
Moving on.
Giants at the Redskins. Give me the Redskins.
Don't say that. Don't say
Daniel
that.
Jones not happening.
I got the Redskins.
And then we move on to the 3-10-1. Very, very unimpressive
the Giants on this one.
Detroit Lion team going to Denver. I like Denver in this one.
I got Denver. I was not a huge fan, but I really like the Lions. It's a shame. Yeah.
The Raiders at the Chargers. Give me Phillip Rivers to tear that up again. I think he's going to throw for about 300 yards and about 3 TDs.
I got the Chargers for 400 yards. Uh-oh.
Cowboys, Eagles, probably the stadium seats game of the week here. And
I got
Cowboys
the Raiders in this one.
On the road to play Philly for the division, for the playoffs. Whoever wins this one wins the division and gets in. Dallas is a 2-point favorite on the road. I'm going fly, Eagles, fly. Philadelphia Eagles.
Really?
Beat the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry, you're in trouble.
I got the Cowboys.
I'm only taking Philly because they're playing at home and
Cowboys on
because of Prescott's kind of banged
up.
So.
Philly's offense,
and plus my hatred for the Cowboys also. The Cardinals at the Seahawks. Seahawks take care of business here and go to 12-3 in my eyes.
I agree.
Then finally, the Sunday night game, the Chiefs and the Bears. This one's kind of interesting, guys. Okay, the 10-4 Chiefs go to the 7-7 Bears. The Bears are kind of surging a little bit, if you ask me. Kansas City's only 6-point favorite. Now, if the Bears beat the Chiefs, it could throw a little wrinkle into these
they
playoffs.
are. They ain't got no shot.
So, I mean, the Chiefs are still good, but seeding can change here.
I got the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chicago Bears.
You are.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than you think. And then finally, guys, on Monday night, December 23rd.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez. I thought you did, Gemz. You know what? Pick your team.
Well, can I make my pick?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
Oh, my God.
That's why I'm going to win this championship,
relax.
by the way.
Take a deep breath.
Packers,
I got
Vikings.
The Chiefs. Now
give me Green Bay all the
Jeez.
way. I just don't think that Minnesota can win this without Delvin Cook.
Part of me wants to pick the Vikings, but I'm not. I'm going to go with the Packers. And they're fun. They do have fun colors.
Oh, my God.
Purple's always
go with
fun.
the Vikings.
Stadium seats
I like
picks.
the colors. And the
We
colors
wrapped
are
it
so
up.
cool right there.
Why are y'all hating on me?
Week 16 stadium seat picks. You can hit us up at Seat Stadium on our Twitter. You can email us at stadiumseatspodcast@gmail.com.
And you can always pick up our t-shirts at dc4lcustomtees.com.
No doubt about that.
I got tamales. I can't wait for tamales. I had to say it like with an Anglo thing, tamales.
And say it in Hispanic or Spanish.
I should say tamales.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait to have tamales.
It's all good.
What about y'all?
How you say it.
Yeah, me too. Just give me whatever. It's bulking season.
Have you had tamales, Gemz?
I'm just ready to eat. So.
No. Wow, this is interesting.
Yeah, I had them.
This makes me want to
I might have.
Send you some tamales just so you can have them because you'll never taste anything better.
If you're making them,
then you know things than tamales.
Well, you also ate it with the husk, so let me just clarify that you have to take the husk off.
That was the first time ever, Gemz. So don't even let it go.
So
we'll get into that at a different time, listeners.
Yeah. Yes. Shout out to tamales.
Well, Christmas is for kids, you know, nowadays.
It's for everybody.
Yeah, Christmas is for kids these days,
for
you know.
everybody.
When you're older like us now, you know.
Wait. Let's talk about this.
What?
Is it for kids only?
No, I'm just saying like gifts and everything like that.
No, don't speak for me with that.
No,
don't speak
I'm
for me
not,
with that. Yeah, don't.
Christmas is a time of giving, but
don't say no.
Kids.
You're wrong.
No, it's for everyone. Christmas is a time of happiness that involves everyone, not just
talking
kids.
about
everyone, Frizz.
Presents,
everyone,
food, family, sharing, hugs, Christmas carols.
Absolutely not.
Frizz would be crying. Frizz would be crying if no one paid him attention on Christmas.
Follow us.
He would be crying.
Download our show. We're fire up in here. We're getting out of here. Frizz, Gemz, Tays, Stadium Seats.
Hey.
See you after the holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Love.
It's Stadium Seats, so what can I say? It's the end of the show with Gemz, Frizz, and Tay. So tune in the next week, you know we bringing the heat. And subscribe to the page, you know we hot in the street. At Seat Stadium, the Twitter be that. Tay, with the topics, she's bringing the facts. But the style so great and the swag so wrong. Stadium Seat Podcast at gmail.com. Love.